Massive news for ZBCN. You know, I've said this to myself that ZBCN and Tel utilities complemented each other. This is from Human. They were so on point to pick up on this instantly. I hold both ZBCN and Telcoin and think both will be major for the future of crypto. And now I see Zebec replying to Telcoin's post. Wow, I hope this partnership comes true. This would make me so happy. So right here you see Telcoin going live with their EUSD is now live on Base and Solana, right? Their own stable coin going live on Base and Solana. Availability grows to a 4 change with more to follow. And Zebec replying, adoption ready, right? So there could be some things happening behind the...
Also, just before we go any further, this channel has a giveaway of 1 million Shiba tokens. To enter, all you have to do is be subscribed to this channel, like this video, and comment hashtag Shiba.
Scenes. I remember being in crypto, and you know, I got into crypto around the end of 2021 going into 2022. I literally got in at the end of the last bull run, right? Literally at the end when everything was just starting to go bearish, right? So one of the projects that I first got into around that time was Telcoin, right? And you know, at the time, you know, a lot of things happened these past years in this space, but Telcoin has been around. It's stuck around. It's actually been bullish. Is one of the only coins that's been from previous cycles that's still bullish. So a partnership with ZBCN for what both of them provide for this new banking system, right? This new financial shift that we're seeing is, in my opinion, a great thing to see. This is a great partnership that would lead to the success of, you know, both projects to become, again, multi-billion-dollar projects that could rival the likes of Solana, XRP, etc., right? I think that will be the case, right? You just have to be patient with these projects that actually keep building. A lot of people say crypto is a bunch of vaporwave. We saw the meme coin boom. We saw how much meme coins took off, and a lot of people did well on meme coins. And you know, a lot of the altcoin investors kind of felt like they were left in the dust. Well, there's altcoins that are still around, that are here, that are still building for all these years, and they're doing their best to keep building, yet nobody wants to buy them. Nobody's supporting them. So in my opinion, that's a bad decision to make. Even if you just have some exposure, you're not breaking the bank, not telling anybody to put $5,000, $100,000, $10,000. Not telling anybody to overinvest in these projects, man. Like I said, even 100,000 ZBCN could give you great ROI, because I think the upside is massive, and that's not a lot of money to invest, right? It's not gonna make you go into debt. You're not gonna like regret losing that money, etc., right? Even 1 million ZBCN, right? Haven't really talked about that as yet, but you know, $220 into a coin, and then you potentially make 10 to 20K, if not more. I think that is freaking fantastic, man. I think that's fantastic ROI, right? So this is bullish. Telcoin and ZBCN partnership potentially in the works, right? It's not confirmed yet, but you know, ZBCN is probably communicating with the Telcoin team. And Telcoin, again, one of the coins from the last cycle that has still been around, and actually made a move up from its lows recently in this cycle compared to all like 99% of altcoins, right? It actually did well, and it's still doing well and still building. So ZBCN is in good company with that potential partnership that's in the works there. So right now, ZBCN at 002115, just under under 208 million market cap. You know, obviously, like I said, guys, 100,000 ZBCN in my honest opinion is the way to go. It's $211 right now, $212. 100,000 ZBCN. ZBCN goes to 10 cents, which is very possible, right? 10 cents ZBCN, very possible. That's going to be $10,000 at 10 cents, right? It's very possible, right? And again, ZBCN goes to 10 cents. You take some profits, take out your initial, right? Now you're sitting risk free. You leave 5K in ZBCN, you leave 4K, you leave 7K, how much ever you decide to do. That's on you. We're all adults here, right? It's your decision to make. You take accountability for your actions, right? But say you leave in, you know, 30,000 ZBCN and then it moonshots to $1, which is very possible. I really think $1 ZBCN is possible. That's going to be a 100 billion market cap. Long term, yes, it's possible, man. It is. This project is actually building something and doing something. Can we appreciate coins that are actually doing something in the space for once? And not just be trading memes on Solana that are pump and dumps? Can we finally appreciate stuff that has utility, right? So I think $1 per ZBCM is possible. over the long term. Not gonna get it right away. You have to be patient to pull that off. But if you have 100,000 ZBC and it gets to $1, that's gonna be 100K. It goes to 30 cents, that's 30K, right? Either way, the upside for ZBCN here, in my opinion, is great. It has the risk reward is great, and it's a new coin. It's never seen a bull run. Typically, if you go through the historical data of altcoins when they're new and they've never seen a bull run, they don't have bag holders from previous cycles, they typically outperform the other coins, right? They typically, like for example, there's a project called VRA that has been underperforming so bad against Bitcoin. It has been dying against Bitcoin. VRA, man, it has been absolutely dying against Bitcoin. You know, props to the team and the community of VRA, but I'm just comparing as for example, these coins that have seen multiple cycles and haven't stayed strong, like for example a Telcoin has, it's tough for them to start to gain against Bitcoin. ZBCN has not seen a bull run. It doesn't have any bag holders from previous cycles. So once it enters price discovery and we actually get a true alt season and bull run, the upside here, in my opinion, is going to be great because it's a newer coin, man. And the tokenomics are fantastic. Max supply 100 billion. Never going to have more than 100 billion ZBCN, and 98% of the supply is out, right? There's projects out there that have less than 50% circulating, so that other 70%, 80%, 90% is gonna get dumped on the market and dilute the price. No dilution here for ZBCN. That's, again, if you look into these things that I'm talking about, you would be more bullish, man. You would be. But you know, people are gonna do what they want to do, man, as always. So let's take a look at some tweets real quick. So this is from Crypto Bobber. ZBCN partnership with Telcoin coming soon. Why wait 2 weeks or a month when you can get paid every second or you work? ZBCN enables employers to pay employees by the second or by the minute through retirement, real-time payments, instant access to earn wages, no waiting. Numbers right now, over 500 million annually in payroll, 250 plus enterprise companies onboarded, 50K plus active monthly users worldwide, integrated on 18 plus blockchains. Everyone needs a payout. See you at $1, right? And obviously, if you have a million ZBCN, which is $2,100 right now, I'm not telling anyone to invest that, but a lot of people have made that their goal to get a million ZBCN, and it has the move to $1, or it goes to 10 cents. You have a million ZBCN, it goes to 30 cents, 50 cents. That's gonna be 100K. That's gonna not 100K. You have a million ZBCN, it goes to 10 cents. Yeah, it's gonna be 100K. What am I saying? Yeah, it's gonna be 100K at 10 cents, right? 10x what you invested. If you invest 10x more, you get 10x more returns, right? But obviously, like I said, never invest more than you're willing to lose, guys. Okay? If something goes wrong, because nothing is guaranteed in the space, don't come crying to me and bawling your eyes out saying, oh, you made me do this. I didn't make you do anything. We're all adults. We're grown, okay? Let's act like it. Take responsibility for your actions. But like I said, the upside for ZBCN is massive. $1 is definitely possible. And if you have a million ZBCN, you can make $1 million at $1. Obviously, like in my opinion, psychological levels, etc., $1 would be like very psychological. So maybe it gets to like 50 cents to maybe 80 cents, 90 cents, 95 cents before people start taking profits. But again, don't invest more than you're willing to lose. But like I'm telling you, like the project is very bullish. It has a lot of green flags, and I like that, right? So employees and contractors accept access pay via check. They process the wages. The net pay handles the USD payrolls, PayBridge, powered by Azure software, the hybrid tech built inside a modern HR platform, and direct integration with Circle, right? Again, if you want to know what Circle is, you see this stablecoin right here, number 6, just under Tether. Circle is the company that owns USDC. They're the ones that run this stablecoin. The second biggest stablecoin in the space is Tether and USDC. I'm personally more bullish on Tether, on USDC, I should say, because Tether has a lot of FUD. I don't really trust Tether. So when I stable my money in on-chain, I swap to USDC. I trust that more, right? And ZBCN is partnered with that, and they're looking to partner with another great altcoin like Telcoin. So look out for that. From Ghost, just remember that everyone in the world has to get paid. Everyone. ZBCN how Zebec clients use real-time payroll. Global teams get continuous payments without slow international wires. Employees can withdraw streamed salaries anytime. Hybrid payroll lets staff receive stablecoins and wallets and spend via Zebec cards. This is the new financial system. It's taking place right before our eyes. This is what you call neo-banking. Why would you need to go to a bank when you could, use all the DeFi tools that ZBCN provides, right? You use, obviously don't have all your money in crypto, but you could use both systems. You could use the TradFi system and you could use the new financial system. One of them, it was going to be way more rewarding though, right? So it's, obviously diversify, right? So generational wealth. ZBCN is backed by Coinbase Ventures. ZBCN is not listed on Coinbase yet. The Coinbase effect creates massive upside potential for infrastructure plays like Zebec network. We are breaking down the math behind a potential 10x for ZBCN from 0.0019, right? And again, 10x for ZBCN, in my opinion, it's not that difficult. That's gonna put it at 2 cents from here, right? 10x, right? Yeah, 2 billion market cap. Again, I think 5 to 10 billion market cap for ZBCN is possible. If we get a real alt season, the liquidity floodgates open, it will get real crazy for the market again. And I think, utility coins really will get their shine. The altcoins will get their shine. They did not get any. It was only like 3 altcoins that went up this cycle: XRP, SWI, Solana. Ethereum went up a bit, 2x. It didn't really do much this cycle, man. So I think the next cycle, whenever that starts, I don't know when, whenever that starts, you're gonna see a project like the ZBCN do extremely well, in my opinion. It's just my opinion, okay? Don't take it for, for fact, because nothing is guaranteed in the space. But this is one of the better bets, and that's why I'm talking about it on the channel. It's one of the better bets. So you guys that are subscribed to me can make some money. No paid groups on the channel. Nothing you have to sign up to. I just talk about the project. If you invest in it, it's up to you. And, when the project does go up in price, you take some profits, you make some money. Hey, my subscribers are happy, I'm happy, right? So as always, none of this is financial advice. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Join the Discord. Link is in the description. Go watch videos on the Clips channel, right? To support the channel further. Again, no paid groups, so I'm reliant on the YouTube ad revenue. So if you could support the Clips channel, I truly appreciate that as well. Link is in the description. And thank y'all, and I'll catch you in the